Well, today I'm at Hook Up Bait and Tackle in Melbourne with Glenn Billings, and the reason why, it's all about Bluewater lures. And I'm going southern bluefin fishing, and I wanted to know just what's the best way to rig your Bluewater lures. Now, Bluewater make a whole series of skirted trolling lures for tuna. They're absolutely ideal. They make them in a 10-inch, 6-inch and an 8-inch in a pop and a plunger. For bluefin, I prefer the pop because they're going to run straight. Glenn here is going to show me exactly the best way to rig these lures for large southern bluefin tuna.
Okay, so we've got the 10-0 BKK Macaira. As you can see, I've just Flemish-eyed that and crimped it on.
Yep. Now, it's important to measure the length of the lure.
The distance between the back of the head to the skirt, absolutely. So, what I always do is, you've got to remember that you've got the hook lock, the crimp from your mono, plus this. Okay, so if we lay it like so, and you can feel the back of the head there, right? You say, all right, we've got the crimp and the hook lock, right? And then your Flemish eye, or just your loop to this. So you're looking at about, what, 2 to 3 inches? Okay. We get another crimp. Now, bring it down. Now, being like the 400-pound wire, you don't have to Flemish eye. I don't always. When you're rigging them fairly short too, it makes it a bit hard. So, hence, like this one here, I'll just bring it down like so. All right, now when you crimp it.
So this is on a 10-inch, so you want this that's about 70 mil?
Yeah, about that, yeah.
Right, okay.
Okay, so these are the Jinko pliers. I love using these. They're always straight. Okay, when you crimp, this is really important. Crimp one side.
And I noticed you pushed on something hard as well, too.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'll crimp that side, then turn the crimp around. Right? Again, and then turn it again. Now, the reason for that, it keeps the crimp straight. If you do it all the same side, it can banana it. Okay. Also, when you do it, you want to make sure you don't go right to the end, so the ends flare, so it doesn't bite into the wire or the mono.
You must use a crimp that's 10 centimetres. Maybe a bit longer. So you can crimp it 3 times. Don't use the really short crimps.
I'm not a big fan. I like the longer crimps. So you can, if you can imagine, when you've got that longer crimp and you give it those 3 crimps, inside it's going to sort of bulb, so it's going to lock in a bit.
Next.
Okay, so we cut off the excess wire. All right, and I use the heat shrink with the glue on the inside.
Okay, where do you get that? You obviously get it here at your shop.
I get it, through like
so it's an electrical
Marine.
Supply.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So, and the reason I use the stuff with the glue on the inside is, you'll notice when I shrink it, the glue melts, and then it creates a watertight bond there.
Gotcha.
Okay, so you don't have to worry as much of your crimps rusting out. Yeah. Okay, so we measure it up, go to about there, cut it down. When I push this up, you'll see it's up over that Flemish eye and a little over this eye here. Get your lighter or whatever else, just heat it up till it melts or shrinks.
Looking good.
Yeah, so just grab it. It's still soft. Right, while it's hot, cool it down your hands. You'll see if you play with it a bit like so, it'll straighten up.
Okay.
All right. And then I get another piece that's a bit larger, like that's, I think, the 10 mil. Go over the top and over the eye.
Okay, why do you do that?
This stiffens the rig.
To hold the hook so it doesn't
So without,
fall down.
That's
It'll
right.
hold it straight.
So without that, it's still
exactly.
loose. All right. So
this gives you better hook sets.
That's it.
Awesome.
Now there are other materials you can get to put over the top, so that if you are, say, going for billfish, billfish have their beak is really rough. you can get other materials to get over, so it actually slides, the bill will slide and you get a quick, you know, an easier hook up again. All right, so that's that done.
That's nice.
Yeah, pretty easy. Okay, so we've got our lure. Now, I will then get one of the hook locks. You get yourself a bit of super glue. There we go. I always use this stuff here. Reason being, this is the Rapid Fix. It comes 2 bottles, and this is a powder.
Yeah.
All right, so when you put it on, because the super glue itself doesn't always lock on tight.
Okay.
All right, so you know, when you look through, you can see the light through the other side there.
Yeah.
You want to make sure it's nice and central.
Okay.
Okay, so see that powder, then it dries on the glue and sets like a plastic, so it locks on nice and tight. So I've got myself a bit of the Asari leader. You know, it's about 3 foot. Yep. Okay, grab your 200-pound crimp. Put your mono through that rig that we've used, or that we've made. 1, 2, back through. All right, I'm going to pull them up tight. Put your thimble in. Nice and tight. Crimp that off.
Again, same way as before, reverse, reverse, reverse.
And again, don't go all the way to the end, so that the end of the crimp flares.
So about 1 mil back from the end of the crimp.
Yep. Okay, so the scissors there, beautiful. Now when you trim this off, about probably 4 or 5 mil, grab your lighter. Always protect the main leader, put your fingers in the way of the main leader, all right?
And just go burn yourself.
Burn yourself, that's it. So we burn that little tag end to make a little ball on the end.
Yeah, stop it from pulling through.
That's right. Just wet it a little, dry it up.
So as you can see, you see the reason now why I've come here to see exactly what Glenn does, because he's a real technician. He's looked into this for
a long time.
A long time, yeah. And he's a lot of his customers actually fishing for barrels over the years, so he's learned a lot. He's learned what the best rigs are, and believe you me, this is the ultimate rig for big barrels.
Absolutely. So now, push through the hook lock, go through the head of your lure, pull it up, get that crimp as we just made, and pull that up inside.
Yep.
All right, so that's locked in there now. All right.
Cool.
So that's right at the end of the skirt, which is perfect.
And then just a matter of crimping on another, and that's what attaches to your swivel.
That's
at the end of your wind-on leader. And nice and easy. That's all you need. 1 metre to your wind-on. So you've actually got plenty of wind on there, so you don't want this connection
too far away.
Too far away from your lure.
Yeah.
This comes to your roller tip and fishes well within reach.
That's it.
Beautiful rig. Stiff rig. 10-inch Bluewater. The hook, bend of the hook needs to be just at the end of the skirt.
Yeah,
so
you can hang them out a little bit,
measured.
you know, or, you know, yeah.
And as I said, just remember, with your Bluewater lures, 10-inch lure, 10-0 game hook, 8-inch lure, 8-0 game hook, 6-inch lure, 6-0 game hook.
A good way, can I just, one thing, a good way to get the right size too, because you know how some brands are a little bit different, is you get your hook, and if that fits over the head of your lure, it's usually the right hook to use.
That's cool.
Yeah, all right.
No worries.
Easy.
Thanks, mate.
No worries, Billy.
All the best.
Thank you.
I'll go catch yourself a bluefin.
Bloody oath, I hope you get a big one.